A cozy Japan farm life sim where nothing scary happens at all. Really though, Village in the Shade has made plenty of headlines lately, for a pretty good reason. Nobody even wants to believe the devs themselves when they say this is just a farm simulation. In the latest interviews with the devs, we are enlightened how we can imagine a cozy rural Japan life with a sprinkle of optional horror. So today, let's look at the highly promising Village in the Shade and what sets it apart from other games. Village in the Shade is being developed by the same team that brought us Yomawari, a deceptively cute-looking survival horror game. But before you click off, their new title is going to be different. A cozy, rural Japanese life sim with farming and socializing by day and a little goosebump-inducing horror at night. Releasing on July 30th, 2026 in Japan and in fall 2026 in English, Village in the Shade is combining two completely opposite genres, and the devs want to prove that they can in fact coexist in the same game and be enjoyable for fans of either extreme. First, the cozy factor. We are welcomed to Kagatsu Village, the ideal image of the quaint Japanese countryside tucked into the mountains, with scenic hand-painted locations, cherry blossoms, and traditional festivals. Of course, we are once again given the tools to run our very own farm and become a full-fledged member of this mysterious little village. During playtests with GameSpark, they have reported that time is continuously progressing. Roughly, we can currently assume one in-game hour might be around 1 minute in real time. So a full 24-hour in-game day could comfortably take us 24 real minutes or even less. But despite the passing time, the playtesters have not felt rushed at all, and it seems like you still get enough freedom to stop and take in the scenery, at least during the day. Because the night changes our gameplay significantly, so the day and night switch becomes particularly integral to the unique experience we get in this game. Why exactly, I will get to later in this video. The agricultural aspect in general will be a lot more detailed than expected. For example, there will be exotic fruits we can grow in a greenhouse. There is also proper DIY crafting for furniture and interior decorating, brewing liquor, or cultivating rice and paddies. We have ranching for cows, sheep, goats, or ducks, and we can even have pets like cats and dogs. And for the fish you catch, you get a fish tank to keep them in. Of course, in a life sim, socializing and deepening relationships can't be missing. So we can also increase our affection with the villagers, and as a result, it will trigger events in the village. There are going to be traditional Japanese festivals as well, and overall, there is a bigger plotline surrounding the village that will come into play. And as we get closer to the characters, we discover some people obey the village code very strictly, while others might let us in on secrets that were meant to stay hidden. To individualize our experience and feel more at home, our protagonist is also customizable, including hairstyles, clothing, and accessories. It is always important to have little options like these to increase the feeling of immersion. Getting to the part you're probably burning to know about. When the night comes, the atmosphere completely changes and the horror starts. So apparently, the horror elements make up only 20% of the whole game, which makes it to 80% a life simulation. The devs are assuring that they are avoiding jump scares as much as possible to keep it fairly mild. But despite all that, even when they tell everyone this is just a farm simulation, they don't believe them. But let me tell you how the game really works. So if you decide to defy the village code and go out at night with just your flashlight, you may feel a strange presence lurking in the dark. But it is on us to expose the secrets of this village, retrieve lost items, and explore the land. Overall, the vibes are pretty eerie and it has the potential to give you goosebumps all over in the iconic Yomawari fashion. Some creatures you can encounter are just floating around in the air, while others might actively chase you down. So all you can really do is run, and that certainly creates quite some tension. But this is not the only eerie element. Even the villagers' dialogue during the day and the storyline are suited to match the theme. So it will create a sense of mystery regarding the village's possibly dark secrets that some villagers are more eager than others to expose. But don't worry, there is a peaceful life mode that completely erases the 20% horror. So if you only want to take in all the coziness, you can absolutely do that as well by simply changing the settings. And then you can play it like a regular cozy farm life sim without the dark elements. I think the contrast of both makes it a super innovative and refreshing title with a very unique gameplay loop, but it is of course not for everyone. So would you switch to peaceful mode, or are you taking the risk? I need to know which kind of player you are. I am a scaredy cat, but I am willing to try the horror experience because I love a little mystery. If you're a fan of cozy or a little bit shady life sim games like me, you are in the right place on my channel. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe for more. Have a wonderful day, lovelies, and take care. Thank you to our sweet cloud members as well. Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, Alex, Katie, and Wilmina Astor.